Everybody has at least one of their own recipes, and many people have enough in their family to make a cookbook, and my family has quite a few, but here's the thing. Not many of them are what I'd call good. Well, objectively. I grew up in a half Southern, half Central American household in North Carolina, and as you would guess, there is indeed that Southern charm in the food down there. With part of my ancestry coming from the impoverished rural South, I was bound to eat some of the food that they had made to adapt to their situation. Some were Great Depression meals, and some were meals that they simply made with what they had on hand, and Lord knows I ate a lot of it. And all of those recipes they came up with over time are contained within this little cookbook right here. Doesn't look very big, but each recipe is about 20 words max. That gives you an idea of how complicated they are. So there's more than enough to go around. Though there is a history to each recipe in this book, in turn, the recipes are what a lot of people would call a little off. And I want to take some time to purge my shame and share some of the recipes with you. These are some of my guilty pleasures. Right now we're going to start with chicken popovers. These are pretty much croissant pastries with a chicken and cream cheese filling in the middle. Nobody in my house likes any of the food in this book, so I'm not using the same proportions as the recipes say, so I'll give the general idea and put the ingredients in the description. For this you're going to need chicken. Yep, that's right, I'm using a single chicken breast. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. Am I making food? Yes. Am I making food for me? Yes. Am I making food for other people? No. So I'm making it with whatever I have without having to go to the store. But then you'll want to pull out a cylinder of croissant rolls, a brick of cream cheese, and some of the highest quality garlic and onion powder you can. Yes, that's sarcasm. And, damn, I guess I have to go to the store. I don't have breadcrumbs. Oh, Shadow Monster, you shouldn't have. It really melts my heart. What a sweet thing he's being today. But yeah, no, Panko breadcrumbs, and then you'll want some water. But more water than that. You'll want enough to cover your chicken, and if you're lucky, you'll find a spoon in your garbage disposal before you turn it on. And you're just going to want to bring that to a boil, and yep, you're going to put the chicken breast right in there. I'm currently boiling a chicken breast. What has my life come to? It's at this point that you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The chicken breast has to be shredded for this recipe, and perfectly cooked chicken won't shred right. The chicken is Gollum, and the pot of water is the lava of Mount Doom, so go to town on it. Really let it sit in there longer than it needs. And once it's done, shredding is really simple. All you gotta do is take 2 forks and pull outward. Now just do that over the whole thing until it's stringy and shredded. Now for the cream cheese that's been sitting and softening, just mix that in. I'm a weak-willed plebeian, so I took the potato masher out because that makes it a lot easier. Now for the powders, you just want to take a couple shakes of your garlic powder and an even amount of onion powder, a couple Then you'll want to scoop out roughly 3/4 of your onion powder and mix it up, and boom, you got the filling. Now you're going to take the breadcrumbs and that egg I absolutely mentioned in the ingredients portion of the video. Put each one in a separate bowl, beat the egg and set aside somewhere. Now get out the croissant tube and do that thing you were afraid of as a child. I'm doing it in my preferred karate chop technique. Now! Take a piece of that croissant roll and stretch it a little. I could totally whip out the pastry roller for this, but I'm making cream cheese and chicken stuffed inside pre-packaged croissant rolls. Proper tool use is the least of my worries right now. And oopsie, looks like I ripped a little bit. Guess I have to throw it away. No, it all comes out the same end anyway, so just pinch it closed and carry on. Then you want to get a big dollop of your filling and just put it right in the center, then give it a good old wrappy wrap. After that, you'll dunk it in your egg and get it covered, then ditto in the Panko breadcrumbs. And once you have all the nuggets breaded, you just want to toss those in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until they're golden brown. And then boom, you have a cute little Great Depression snack. This is a nice 30-minute snack you can make whenever. A lot of people think that chicken and dairy is a bad combination in some contexts, and this isn't one of those. It's like a reverse Butterfinger. It's crispy and crunchy on the outside, and chewy with a nougat center.